Wine's on Penn here in Denver. Let's go in and let's have a glass of wine. I think we should. All right. Let's do it.
Bryan, Keith, how are you? I'm doing very good, sir. Good, good. Hope everybody's good out there. Guido's here. And Guido's from Altesino. And look who's here. Andrea.
Hi.
Andrea is from winebow.com. Not like the website. But she works for Winebow, which is an importer out of New Jersey. And they import the Altesino product. And before we get going too far, I'm Keith. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Andrea.
And this is DenverWineGuys.com. So we're drinking Grappa today, and we're gonna make this a short show, right? 5 minutes.
We're gonna try to make it short, though. That's gonna be tough because Grappa is such a complex beverage. We can just go on about this. But obviously, for those viewers who are familiar with Grappa, first thing you're gonna notice is the color on this. A lot of Grappas, or the majority of them anyway, are clear, much like water. And you'll find that there are single grape Grappas now, so you'll find some made from Pinot Noir or red grapes, and they tend to have a little more color. But this one's really dark. And as I understand it, it's because it is aged 5 years?
It is aged 5 years in French oak barrique, yes. The barriques that are used previously for the wines.
What did you just do, Andrea?
I was just smelling the Grappa, and Guido
Did you put it on your hands?
Yeah,
I did.
there is a nice way. You have to try it. You put 2 drops on your hand.
Okay.
Like one.
Or a little bit more.
With 2 drops, you do like this. The alcohol will evaporate. And what you smell then is the flavors of the Grappa. Do it.
Interesting. Usually what I do with Grappa or spirits, most people when they're evaluating a wine, they stick their nose into it, and you can see the bottom and the portion of this glass. You're going to get so much of the volatile alcohol that it actually burns or stings the nose. But with spirits, high spirits like this, you put your nose to at the top of it, and you smell this away. Then the alcoholic vapors don't do the burn to the nose. So it's doing much the same thing you're talking about by rubbing it into the
It has like a straw nose
I
to
got
it.
a little nutmeg character out of it.
Nutmeg.
Yeah.
Well, for those people, again, who've never had Grappa, traditionally or historically, Grappa has been what people call rocket fuel. It's very, very astringent. It has a lot of burn to it. But I think people have come a long ways in knowing how to make Grappa, or at least certainly how to make it so that people want to buy it. You don't have that coarseness that you used to find. And I'm going to assume that did you help make this one?
Actually, by the law, the Grappa needs to be made in the distillery. So we can interfere and needs to be aged in the distillery, and we can only get the final product out. So it needs to be bottled when we can get it in our warehouse. And we would interfere with the aging, not with the distillery part. But there are a few things that are very important. First of all, the pomace, so the skins and the seeds after the fermentation, needs to be distilled within 24 hours. It's very hard to maintain them, and there's wine in it as well, so it will turn very easily into vinegar. So you have to distill them very quickly, and this is something so that we interfere in the sense that we let them distill them very quickly. And consider always that the Grappa is about 42% of alcohol. So it's the same percentage of alcohol of the Scotch, roughly, to give you an idea. You have to consider that it's a super alcoholic, so you have to put a few drops on your tongue and drink it slowly, not a big shot.
So I've always understood, so tell me, from what I'm hearing you say, this is not true, what I'm about to say, is that after you do the distillation, you take a certain portion of the grape must and hold it off to the side, and you don't ferment it. So after you do your fermentation with this half, if you will, and that's your really powerful, strong, astringent, Grappa, then you take the softer fruit and blend it back into it. So it becomes more palatable.
No, actually we just take the skins and the seeds after about 10 days of fermentation to in the wine. When we take them out, and then we send them directly to the distillery, and they will distill it directly. There's no, with us it doesn't happen what you were saying actually.
That's amazing because this is so soft. But I guess we can say the softness is due to the age.
Yes, the age adds a lot to it and makes it more rounded. If it is a word that we can use.
Rounds it out is a good thing.
Yeah.
Andrea, what does this run on the shelf, retail stores?
Oh, on the shelf in retail, you're looking at around $60.
60. Is it kind of, here we are in Denver, is it widely distributed in Denver?
No, not
No.
widely.
Okay, so ask
There's
your,
not a lot made.
There's not a lot.
okay,
No.
so ask your retailer, right? Because it is in the market, and in the market in many other states. So you always ask your retailer for the, so it's Altesino Grappa, it's
Brunello Grappa.
Brunello Grappa.
Riserva.
Riserva.
Because it's these 5 years in oak.
Okay, very good. Is this something you want to rate?
No, this is something I want to wear.
and then drink. So no, but is that I never rated Grappa before. I never rated.
Well, actually, we've never rated Grappa on the show before.
Right.
We
That
have
too.
done some spirits, but we need to do some more. And would you consider this a spirit?
I consider it absolutely a spirit.
Okay. You want to rate it?
You know what? I'm going to give it, and I'm afraid this is going to maybe insult you because your Brunello is such a great wine, and I scored that 92 points. So for me to score this 90 points, you might say, "What are you crazy? This is Grappa. You can't give Grappa 90 points." But it's good. This is really good. Not as good as the Brunello.
90 points is really good. So you're being nice. So that's a good thing. You're being nice because you like it. You like it.
I love Grappa.
Anybody else want to score it?
I love this Grappa, actually.
And you want to put a point on it?
I would actually put 92 points on it.
92 points?
Yeah, this is a dangerous Grappa because
It's smooth.
it's really smooth and
Yeah.
you can
See,
drink a
friends
lot.
in that bottles going after dinner, they go very
Gotcha.
quickly because they drink and they drink. And I've got lots of friends that come for dinner at the house to drink the Grappa
Right.
afterwards. So.
Guido, where's the Grappa?
Exactly. Guido, it's time for the Grappa.
Right. So,
And Keith, it's important to mention though, this is the perfect digestive at the end of the meal. This is how all Italians end their meals. So
Right.
if you haven't tried it, do it.
So
Yeah.
before we wrap it up, and I know we got to do it quick, but
Yep.
are you getting a maple caramel, kind of a caramelized maple on there? I'm
Maple,
really,
yeah.
this is wonderful.
This is at least a flavor that I would recognize.
it's a good flavor to recognize. So anyhow, I'm going to taste it after we get off camera, but you gave it 90 points?
I did.
92 points?
92.
Guido loves it. I know I'll love it too. And Eric, hey Eric,
Hey.
do you want to rate it? You want to throw a rating on it?
Behind the cameras, we've got.
I would say this is the first Grappa I've had.
Okay,
So
Wow.
I love it. It's great. So
there you go.
I'm gonna go with 90.
You're going to say 90 points?
Yeah.
He's the Eric Oak, our video guy, and one of the Denver wine guys, so it's a good thing. And for now, winebow.com, right? I always have to
That's the
mention www.winebow.com and search for Altesino, and you'll see it. I was on the site this morning, and the Grappas are there. I think there's two different ones.
Correct.
And this is, again, which one is it?
This is the Riserva.
Reserve. So look for that. Around 70 or so on the shelf. Ask your retailer for it. And I think that's it. We're at carolinesonpen.net. And I'm Keith.
I'm Brian.
And Guido.
And I'm Andrea.
And this is
DenverWineGuys.com.
DenverWineGuys.com. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. I want to go have some grub.